Find the polynomial for the sum of the shaded areas of the figure. All right. Now, we're going to be given that A is 6. That's this length right here is 6. And B here, this length right here, is 4. Now, if we look at the big circle, the blue circle, the radius is R, isn't it? In the big circle, the radius is R. So the area of the big circle is pi r squared. And then we have a second circle here, the radius of which is A, which is going to be 6. But let's just say pi times A squared right now for the white circle here. Okay? And then we have, well, we had the whole circle here, and then we're going to take a donut hole cutter, and we're going to cut out the middle of this, a cookie cutter, cut out the middle of this, and then we'll have our donut here. After we cut it out, we know we're going to subtract this from this. So we're going to say the total area we have right now of this blue section here is the area of the big circle. Cut it, and then we cut out with cookies, the cookie cutter, we cut out the white part. And so when you cut it out, you subtract those areas, and you'll find the area of the donut. All right? But then don't forget, we had a middle part here. After it's all said and done, sure, we got this part out here, we get by subtracting these two areas. But the area of this is, the radius is B, so the area of this little circle here is pi times B squared. So we not only have to subtract the white circle from the big circle, but then we have to add back in the third circle, which is pi times B squared. All right, a little bit of review here. Go back a little bit. Here's my big circle. We cut out this, so I subtract those two. And then I add in this part. So I go back and I have this part, but then I add in that other part right there. Okay? So here's my formula now. And we know that A is what? A is this number right here, 6. And B is 4. So put a 6 in right here and a 4 in for the B. Now we have pi r squared minus, what's 6 times 6? Times the pi. Don't forget times pi. And that in 4 times 4 is 16 times the pi. All right? All right, so if you subtract these two, really you're adding them, we're saying we are $36 in debt. We owe $36, but we pay back 16. So I no longer owe 36. I don't owe as much money. I paid back 16 of it. How much do you still owe? $20. So negative 36 pi plus 16 pi is negative 20 pi. Okay, now this is the answer on the review sheet. All right. Take it one more step because I've seen it written this way on the final. Copy that down up here. Factor out the pi. Factor pi out of that. And what's left? Take pi out of here, factor it out of here. What's left when pi is gone? You have r squared, you have your minus, and you have your 20. So this is the way I've seen it written on the test.